Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, number 3.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. Slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Brantley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa.
Carlos.
He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig, and no one will get this one. The 1-1 pitch hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4th.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, George Springer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Puig is under it, and here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Michael
and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Reddick will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is fouled at the plate. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Lindor.
Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Batting 4th.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get into the box. Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming. Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is flared right back over the mound. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner scores from second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Bregman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Brian McCann. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped high in the air. McCullers is there for it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Jason Kipnis is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Onto the home run porch and gone. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this is low, ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's George Springer. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, and there's one away. Now in the box, number 4. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And that is down, as that could be two bases. The relay, and he'll reach second now with one away. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
The second baseman, number 15.
First offering on its way. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is there, and the side is. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The designated hitter.
Here's a high pop-up.
Gonzalez.
Oh, and he misses it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Brian McCann is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled back. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Cameron
To third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Here's the third baseman. Josh Donaldson. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Bruce is there for it. No trouble with this one. And stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yan Gomes.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 4. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a looper to left. Reddick coming on. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Up top it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Strike called. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball one. Look into McCann, the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Number 20, Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Maven racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score the runner from second, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus. Tony Sipp is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hit down the line at first.
Tony Sipp.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's stepping in as Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The left fielder, number 22.
High
Josh
pop-up.
Reddick.
Pedroia is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. And a rather easy first out. Ready once again. Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Phil Gosselin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher. Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Russ Jones will come on now and pinch run here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. McCann corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Striding in once again, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve has it. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Left fielder number
Here's Michael
23.
Brantley. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Runners off for second. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maybin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Cameron Maybin.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Kyle Crockett comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Fouled back.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Mike Clevenger takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is in now. Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And they start him out with a slider. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. On to second goes Donaldson. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the... The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder. Yasiel
Hit back up the middle.
Puig.
Correa over to his left, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next
Digging
for
in,
Cleveland.
Russ
Designated
Jones.
hitter.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding into the box, Yan Gomes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. McCann waits on it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Astros. Catcher, Brian
Cody
McCann.
Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one
pitching
off
for
here in the
Indians,
top of the
number
9th.
37, Cody Allen.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maben. He was a ground out victim last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by.
And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough. Andrew Miller It's the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run. Scoots up 90 feet to third base. Evan Gattis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lays off 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. We got the bases loaded in a tight game right here.
Puig is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Suncrest Park. It's the home opener. Of this new season. Braves baseball next.
Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Adams is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now. Yasiel Puig hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And this one.
Leading off for the Braves, a right fielder number 22.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Ray McCready. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Brantley digging in, number 4. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate,
number
Josh
43.
Tomlin. He'll get
Josh
to take his first
Tomlin.
cuts here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The left fielder, number 23.
First delivery to him on the way.
Brantley.
Michael Brantley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another
Now
chance?
batting number 15,
Dustin
second
Pedroia.
baseman,
0 for 1
Dustin
for him here
Pedroia.
in this one. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Called strike, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet? And we'll have to leave it there. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start us out
Leading
here in the
off with a
home
break.
half of the second.
Left fielder.
Pitch
Matt
swung on and hit in the air. Puig is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the
Batting
first
fifth.
out.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Adams.
offering. Back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So
Batting
bases
sixth.
are empty here with 2
Catcher.
gone. And that'll bring in the veteran
Suzuki.
catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Line towards center field. Number 4 is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll stand in to
Leading
open
off for
things
Cleveland.
up here in the third.
Shortstop. Francisco.
First delivery to him
Lindor.
on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone.
Third baseman,
Digging in
number
for his
20.
second at-bat, Josh Donaldson,
Donaldson.
looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Right side, hit hard. Garcia from shallow right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana.
Leading off
He'll
for the
get us
plate.
going in the home half of
Center
inning number
fielder.
3.
Danny
Curveball is
Santana.
nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate,
Batting eighth.
Adonis Garcia.
Second
And he's
baseman.
definitely off to a
Adonis
fast start in the early part of the
Garcia.
season. Lays off 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray McCready, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now the runners take off again. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 66.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Puig.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Too high. 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding in once again, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Markakis giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. In to score, the runner from third.
Up next for Cleveland.
At the plate, Josh Tomlin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards, and that's off the second base bag. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And he is in there. Striding in, Matt Kemp. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
First baseman.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The catcher, number 24.
Digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Santana. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Number 4 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit on the ground toward the left. Freeman is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman,
Jay Bruce is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Now at the plate, Adonis Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
second baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Standing in, Mike Foltynewicz. He singled his last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Scorched to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Number 4. He hit a sac fly earlier. This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Tomlin. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's in there for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Ready for another chance. Ray.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Ray McCready.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Matt Adams now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Called strike 2. 3 2s are scored here in inning number 6. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Kurt Suzuki would be next. This one's flared out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He pulls this one into right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. McCready backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lindor.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in. Kurt Suzuki.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Dan Otero gets the call
now
from the pen.
For Cleveland, number 61, Dan Otero.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swinging a looper to left. Brantley moving to his left. 2 down. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Mike Fultonevich. A hit in 2 tries.
For the Braves, number 1.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 delivery. That misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And that will conclude matters here in the Brian Medina.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Yasiel Puig. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. Ready now, Yan Gomes. Arodys Vizcaíno will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, number 4. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit back toward the mound. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
The pitcher number
now 61. At the plate.
Dan.
Lonnie Chisenhall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8. Lonnie Chisenhall.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's Michael Brantley. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Boone Logan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Popped high in the air. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Digging in now, Ray McCready.
Ray McCready.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number 20.
First pitch on its way. Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Santana moves over. 2 gone. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he's safe. Now at the plate,
Now batting,
Jay Bruce. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive to center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Puig is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Standing in, Matt Adams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer down the line. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
The catcher, number 24.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Brian Shaw takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Grounded down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Cleveland Indians, 5 runs